Well, good morning. This is Saturday, the day after Black Friday 2017, and I did go thrifting. I wasn't going to, but I did, and I spent probably about 90, maybe $100, something like that, and I think it was like 90. So, but I didn't get anything really exciting. A lot of it was just stuff, just little things, and a lot of stuff are over at my booth in the Country Trader. So with that, I'll just tell you what I bought. I bought one of these creation tapes to go with that lot you see right there, and I bought one of these Thomas tapes to go with that lot right there. And I already have those in my solds, so I can go ahead and just do a sell similar and change the listing to match those. And then I'll just add to them if I get any more. So they take a little while to sell. They take a while to sell, but they will sell eventually. So, and I can get them the tapes cheap. So I just get them. And everything was from the Goodwill was 60% off. So those tapes are usually 50%. So 60% off of, I mean, their tapes are usually 50 cents. So 50% off of that is like, sorry, 60% off of that is like, well, I don't know, 40 cents off or something. Anyway, and I got these Bailey's cups. I don't know if I still have the listing. I did have a listing for these. It took a while for the one that I had to sell, but since they were, they were going to be, well, these were $1 a piece, so I paid 40 cents each. So since they were so cheap, I thought, well, since I already got the listing, I may as well go ahead and just do that. And then I got to thinking, it might be more than 90 days ago, that I sold it, so I might not actually have that listing anymore. And I don't really want to do another one for the price I get for them. So, and then I got the obligatory canning jars, which I always pick these up if they're cheap. They would have been 40 cents each, so I get, I usually sell a dozen of them for like $5 or something, so I don't make a lot on them, but a little, so. Alright. And I picked up these 2 candlesticks. They're just wooden candlesticks. They were originally $1.29, 60% off. So I'll just take them over to my shop and see if I can get, I don't know, $5, $6, $7, $8 for them for the pair. Nothing big, nothing really great. So, all right, and then I got these. They're just pewter plates. They were $1.29, 60% off of that, whatever that is. So I got these. These were well, this one was $2. The other one was $1, and so it's 60% off. And I'm just gonna put them in a lot with some other pewter pieces that I have, and I'm just gonna sell them as a scrap lot on eBay, and just go from there. I got this little Coke glass. I think it's a 6 ounce. You can look them up by itself. It's not going to do anything. So I'm just going to put it in the basement for now till I get more of them. This one was 79 cents, so 60% off is whatever. And then when I get more of them, I'll list them. The Coke glasses seem to do okay when they're in lots like that. So. And then I got this cool bowl. It's real heavy. It's brown. It's kind of. I mean, it's nice. It's a nice bowl. It's Euro Ceramica. Now, I didn't know anything about Euro Ceramica when I bought it. It's funny. It's Euro, but it's made in China. Look that up. Euro Ceramica. Look that up. And this particular bowl isn't real exciting. But there are some really funky patterns that are pretty exciting. So look that up for yourself. I don't know if you'll find that stuff or not, but if you do, it'd be great. And then I picked these up. They're going over to the shop too. They're just pants hangers, wooden pants hangers. I put $4 on them because, I have actually in the basement, I have probably 50 of these. So I'm not going to hold on to them to put on eBay, but you can, pretty sure you can sell them on eBay too. So, and let's see. Picked up another one of these bowls. I got one of these. I got 2 of these the other day, but they're over at the shop. I'm just gonna change that listing to 3 bowls at the shop, and just add on to it, make it a little better. So, and then I don't know where they went. Oh, here they are. I got 2 more Coke glasses. These are different though. You can see they're a little. They're I think they're 16 ounce. I think they're 16 ounce glasses, but I put $2 a piece on them. On eBay, you can get 5 a piece. But I don't want to just sell something for $5. So, I'll just take it over there and get the $2 and not have to worry about the shipping or anything like that. And if it doesn't sell over there and I find more of them and I get like a set of 6, then I'll probably put them on eBay and go for that. So then probably be a deal. Alright, and then these little salt and pepper shake, well, it's a grinder, salt shaker and a pepper grinder. And they have stuff in them. So, they were $2.99, but they were 60% off. So on the bottom it says, Bless me. It says, I think it's, I don't know if you can read that. Is it? Eels? E-A-L-E-S maybe? 1779, pewter, Italy. Or is it might be bales? I don't know, but I'll look them up and find out. I don't know if they're any good or not. I just grabbed them because I was there and it was Black Friday, you know. I waited an hour in line to get out of the one Goodwill to get out. It was horrible. Horrible. And then this was actually, you know, I got there kind of late, and this was still there. But it was behind the counter on the shelf, and I guess people must have thought that stuff was off limits. So I just give me that blue bowl, that blue vase up there. It was $4.99 originally. I probably would have paid that for it. I probably would have paid that already. I mean, without it even being 60% off, but it was 60% off, so it's a Fenton. Man, I don't know what it's gonna sell for. No idea, but Fenton's not that not as good as it used to be as far as price wise. I think it'll come back around again, and I might just save it till such a time. Maybe, or I might sell it. Okay, yeah, and I picked these up. I wasn't gonna. They were $1.99. They were 60% off. I wasn't gonna touch them, but as you can see, that's that blue onion pattern. So I looked that up when I got home, and I'm glad I picked them up because somebody just sold a set like this for $20. So happy about that. And I picked up this cool 3-legged bench, milking bench, or milking stool. So I grabbed that. And I'm just gonna put $10 on that and take it over to the shop. So. And then, of course, the DVDs were 60% off. So this was $3. The DVDs at my Goodwill are $3. So it was $3, 60% off. It was Barbarella, and it's Barbarella. So I think I watched this back in like 1985 or something like that. Forever ago, I watched it. I don't remember it. So, yeah, so that's the stuff. Oh no, then I got a bunch of CDs. I bought a bunch of CDs. These are mostly, there's some are $1.99, some are $2.99, but you know, 60% off, you know. So, and then what we got, the Spin Doctors and Gene Loves Jezebel. I'm just gonna put these over at the shop for $3 a piece. So I'm not gonna make a whole lot on them, but they will. It's a college town, so Echo and the Bunnymen, Violent Femmes. Can you see where my 80s music tended towards? Duran Duran. I'm not a big fan of Duran Duran back in the day, but you know, Billy Idol. Always liked Billy Idol. Still like Billy Idol. He's still the coolest man around. Probably a jerk, but yeah, who cares? Yeah, The Cure. Ooh. B-52's Cosmic Thing, and Gene Loves Jezebel again. So pick those up at the Goodwill. All right, what else did I get? Well, I'll go over here and start with shoes. Cover this bag of shoes here. Skechers. These were actually $7.99. Of course, 60% off of that. I guess they're biking shoes. So speaking of that, there's one of those nutcracker things that I'll save for when I get one of those nut bowls. So yeah, so they're just, I guess they're biking shoes. So that's what they looked them up, and I think they're around $20, something like that. So, and then I picked up these. They are same thing. They were $7.99. They must come down on their prices. These are Florsheims. Can't see it on there, I guess. Yeah, Florsheim on the heel, upside down. But they look like they weren't worn a whole lot. So I sell shoes, but not a lot. So it's not a big thing for me. And then another pair of Florsheims, if that's how you say it. I guess these would be. I don't know what you call them anymore. That's wingtip, right? Is it wingtip? They call that wingtip, and this is this like the kilt thing or something that they call that? And then the tassel, something to do with, like, I think it's kilt. Something, I don't know. Don't remember. Okay, that was my shoes. Oh. So. And then I got a stack of. There's more of these. These are the ones in this bag, though. They're actually guidepost books, and I just looked them up because there was a series of them. Sugar Creek Amish Mysteries, and you probably want to look them up. You just probably want to look them up. They're pretty good. I've never actually seen them before. And I probably wouldn't have, except the girl at the Goodwill said she just put them out on Black Friday. She just put them out. So, cool. And then I also got, these other books. These are just the classics. Moby Dick. Who is it? Three Musketeers. Ivanhoe. And they look like they're really good. They're pretty decent quality. I'm not sure. There's no publisher on the spine, so I'm not sure what they are, but they're nice quality. It's leather over boards, and there's actually a ribbon in there. Gilt age pages. There's a ribbon, you can't really see it, but there's a bookmark ribbon in there. So I'm gonna open one so I can find out who the publisher of these is, and go from there. But yeah, the books are all $1 a piece, because adult books at my Goodwill are normally $1.99. So they're 60% off $1.99. That'd be $1.20. So I paid 80 cents a piece for them. Sweet. Okay. I don't know if the other bag is there. I might have left it somewhere. Oh no, I think they're down there. Some more CDs. Beatles, Hard Day's Night, R.E.M., and Megadeth. I never listened to Megadeth back in the day. It wasn't until. Alright. And I picked up this Fire King milk glass bowl that just goes in a box in the basement with the other ones that I have. And these are Anchor Hawking milk glass, bubble glass, and they just go in a box in the basement with the other ones that I have. I think those are actually doing a little better if you have a lot. I'm not positive. But. And what else we got? Oh yeah, I didn't check these either. These were 99 cents. I got 2 of them. There's that one, and of course, it's 60% off that. Sorry about the newspaper. Yeah. This one was, again, yeah, they're different. So, fire truck and an old Hess oil delivery truck, and these are actually, I'm not sure how old they are now, but 1996 classic truck series. I've had these several times over the years, and I always get decent money out of them. I don't know if they're still decent money, but they were. So, and I'll probably list them higher unless it's flooded, and then I'll just take them over to the shop and get rid of them. But and more books, more of the same, those same Amish, Sugar Creek Amish books. So I'm hoping that there's 9 books there. I'm hoping to get at least 50, if not more. So there was some listings over 100, but they had more books. So all right. And then I think this stuff I got just for taking over to the shop, except for this. Just another canning jar. And these are just for going over to the shop. There's a Pfaltzgraff? Yeah, Pfaltzgraff Yorktown pitcher. And that was actually, they had $10 on that, so I paid $4. It's another, I don't know, it's a weird picture. What do you call that? What do you call that kind of? It's a big giant coffee mug? No. This is for chili. Same deal. No. I don't know. I don't know. Why do they have a spout and a handle on that? What kind of bowl is that? You guys that are into Pfaltzgraff, what's that for? Because I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so that was $10 too, so I paid $4 for that. I'm going to run out of room. Okay. And I think this is the last thing. Well, now I grabbed this thing at the Goodwill too. It's it's like for books and that sort of thing, so makes them display a little nicer, maybe sell a little nicer. So bookends. So yeah, so that'll go over there. Go to the shop for display. I'll also put a price on it, but not. I mean, I paid. They had $2 on it, so I paid 80 cents or something like that. So I'll probably put like $20 on it, just because I don't actually want to sell it. But if I do, $20 is cool. So and then I grabbed this case. It's a Plano Magnum by Plano. It's for fishing. They sell them in the fishing section. I don't know if I'll keep a hold of it for my own stuff, for the small tiny little things that I gather up, or I'll probably just take it over to the shop and just put $5 on it and sell it. So, or maybe, yeah, I don't want to put too much on it, so I'll just take it over there and sell it. So that was it for my Goodwill stuff. And I also bought a trash bag full of stuff at the niche, which, I never wrap stuff in newspaper when I get it from the niche. Rarely. I won't say never, but not very often. So let's see if I can get the bag open. How about that for a deal? Alright. Okay. And the first thing I got was, I walked around with him for a while before I put him in the bag. You can't see him. I know you can't see him because he's invisible, but here he is. Or at least he used to be. Do you know, if you have children and they watch Sesame Street, is Mr. Snuffleupagus? Is Mr. Snuffleupagus, is he Snuffleupagus? I don't remember. Here I am standing at his backside. Mr. Snuffleupagus. Is he still invisible? He used to be invisible. Only Big Bird could see him. But I don't know if he's still invisible or not. So we had the debate at the niche whether or not he's still invisible or not. So I could Google it, or you could tell me. Either way. So I just got him just cause. And I'll take him over to the shop, see if I can get something for him. I might look on eBay too, but I guess beginning of the year, I think Pennsylvania's changing their rules, and stuffed animals are going to have to be sprayed. and I do not want to spray a stuffed animal that child is going to be playing with that toxic crap that they put on linens and things because that stuff is toxic. Oh, it's not toxic once it dries. Yeah, here's a kid licking it, drooling all over it. It's gonna get wet, and that stuff's gonna activate or whatever again, and they're gonna be eating that crap. That's just waiting for a lawsuit. But yeah, I'm not doing that. So I got that over there, and this was all $5 a bag, so there's no price on it. Pocahontas lunchbox. I don't do lunchboxes much, especially not these plastic ones, but it had the thermos, so I grabbed it. I don't know if somebody wanted it or not, but we'll see. They might want it. I don't know. Price was right, I know that. And then a pair of New Balance sneakers. Ooh, there we go. New Balance. What are they called? Behringer Rev Light. They are New Balance, right? Yeah, they're New Balance. Yep. So, and they're a little dirty on the bottom, but they still look good. So, I'll list those on eBay. Oh, and then I got one of these old. They don't sell for much, but actually this one's not going to sell for anything because I thought that all three of the little slicers were in there, but they're not. So I'll just take it over to the shop, put 50 cents on it. But if you find those with that slicer on the end, just you can look them up. I think this is you can look it up and see if you're interested in selling it or not. It's USA made, of course, and I think it's A&J is the company. I can't read it. I'm too old to read that writing on there. My eyes are too bad. So, okay. And then I grabbed these while I was over there. I don't know if these are any good or not. Just flip-flop sandals, Skechers. And they're thick. So they're short girls. Or maybe it's just for cushion. They're not very cushiony. But, yeah, we'll see. I don't know if they sell or not. I just was there and got them. And then got these little I guess, Demitalis cups. They say England on the bottom. I don't know what they are. And then there's these little plates that go with them. Of course, I only have 2 cups. And I have 6 plates. Oops. So, and these actually have more of like you can see there's oh, I can't read all that. I know it's England and it's got the leaves, the laurel leaves or whatever around it, but I don't know if there's another user on there, and none of them are it's see if you can read that. Not like that, you can't. See the bottom of it, you can see it's partial. Really crappy way of doing that. I might be able to figure that out. I don't know, we'll see. They're probably not worth anything, but I'll take them over to the shop. Somebody will come along, somebody will buy them over there. So. And then 3 little New Testaments. I'll just put those. I'll probably just put I don't know if I'll sell them like that or if I'll wait till I have. If I wait till I get some more. So anyway, that was that. I could just sell them. These here, I'm just gonna take over to the shop and sell for $1 a piece. They are Christine Fian, and I guess they're probably like vampire stuff or whatever, or werewolves, or I think they're they're paranormal stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what I think she used to write about vampires, didn't she? I don't know what she writes about now. Maybe these are vampires too. I don't know. But I'm just going to put $1 a piece on them over there. I used to sell them online, but the last ones I listed, they took forever to sell, and I didn't get much for them, so I'm not going to mess around with that. And I grabbed a trivet. I'll just take that over there. I don't think it's not special. There's no marking on it. I don't think it's anything special. Some of them are. I should look it up. I'll look it up first, but I always get trippets. And this is an Atajiri. Let's see. Atajiri, just an owl mug. And I'll look it up and see. Sometimes the Atajiri mugs with the owls on are pretty good. Sometimes they're not. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I might just list it and just wait. I actually sold a coffee mug yesterday, but I've had it listed for a couple of years. So I do. I sell coffee mugs from time to time. So, and then a little brass candlestick, candle holder, and I'm just gonna put this on top of the piano for now. I just made a listing for candlesticks, and I haven't I might have to grow that listing some, but I'm not gonna change it just for one, so I'll just hold on to that. And then there was 2 of these over at the niche. They're just camo shirts. I can't really see them, but they're just camo shirts. And I may just take them over to the shop too. And this one has the mountain thing on there. Took his name off though. That's good. So I'll probably just take them over there and just. I've sold them online too, but these are not the ones I sold online are typically a little like they seem newer. These look like he wore them quite a bit, so I'll probably just take them over to the shop and try to sell them, get something out of them over there. And then I grabbed this Jack Canfield. I like listening to Jack Canfield. I haven't listened to him a lot. I probably heard most of this stuff, but I'll probably the success principles, how to get from where you are to where you want to be. So I'll listen to that and just it's on CD, so listen to that at some point. Okay, what's next? More CDs, Lita Ford, and Social Distortion. And there's a little dinger. What's that mean? The little eBay noise. It means I received... Come on. I received $8. Oh, I sold a tiny little spice crock this morning for $8. So, and I must have had free shipping on it too. I didn't know I had free shipping on it. Okay, I did. So it should still go first class. And then I got a bunch of these chimneys. I got a buyer for these, so and he's a friend, so I will probably just sell them to him, and whatever he gives me for them. He only gets $3.50 for them at the shop, so I'm not gonna ask for much, and he's helped me out over the years too, so, and help my one daughter sell some stuff. So I'm gonna probably just offer them to him. So he says that's all he really does anymore is oil lamps. He has 500 oil lamps. If you like oil lamps and you want to make a connection with him, again, he's in Pennsylvania, but I can talk to him and see if I can hook you up if you're into oil lamps. The guy knows his stuff, so I don't know my stuff about oil lamps. So if you have a question or something, send me. I think you can send a comment through with YouTube. You can send something. Just let me know that you did. Like you can send like a message. Like there's a form or something. I don't know, but anyway, so you could do that, or you could find me on eBay and send me a question or something. And you don't want to send any addresses or phone number or anything like that with eBay, because you can get in trouble for that. So, okay, I'm gonna set these over here. Alright, and then what else? A couple more canning jars for the collection. This I just picked up. I just take this over to the shop. It's just it's not really, it's white glass. Well, I guess you call it milk glass. It's not like old milk glass, so this is a fairly new thing. But these seem to sell fairly well over there. So I don't know. So I just grabbed it because not just, I mean, anything with these kind of lids like that, they seem to move along fairly quickly. So again, not for a lot of money because it's the shop. But I did well yesterday, I guess, over there. So I should be, with those sales from yesterday, I was already, let's see if I can find my spreadsheet here. For Country Trader, what sold? Open a new tab. Okay. That's not right. Oh yeah, okay, that's right. So let's see. My rent there is $90, right? It's $90 a month. The first month I was there, she only charged me $40, and I made $95. So, I mean, not really. I worked multiple days and stuff. So it's not really a great, if you factor in the time that you have to put into everything. I get my stuff cheap though, so like the stuff that I made $95 on, I paid $5.25. So, you know, cheap. And then this month so far, let's see if I can figure it out. This month so far, if I don't count yesterday's sales over at the shop, this is supposed to be a haul video, isn't it? Come on, 158, almost 59, almost $159 if I don't count yesterday. If I count yesterday, I'm probably at 200. So $90 to 200, you know. But I did put in 4 days. I only need to put in 2, but an old friend she's got cancer and she's not able to work her days, so I took 2 of them, and I'm going to do the same thing in December. I'm going to take a couple extra days to help with the load at the store, and plus I need to learn more. And if I do end up, I gotta pause this. Okay, yeah, somebody pulled up outside and they put some sign out with balloons on it. It might be yard sale. I don't know if it is. I'm in trouble. I'm not going. But the dogs, when they hear car doors, they start barking crazy. So, yeah. So what was? Oh yeah, for that $159 that I've made so far, I spent $11.50. So, you know, it's not any way to get rich. But if I do end up taking over running the shop, it'd be good to have more time in and to know the clientele better and to know the other vendors better. So I'm gonna need to put the time in to do that. So if I do end up running the shop, so we'll see if that works out that way or not. I have a hard time believing that the lady that runs it really can give it up. I'm not sure she'll be able to give it up. So she says she does, but I don't know. I grabbed this. It's just a piece. I just got it mostly for the brass. I'll try selling it, but I'll probably end up. If it doesn't sell, I'll scrap it. But it's. Don't get me wrong, but does that say Motohead? That's awful close to Motorhead, isn't it? Motohead Museum Reproductions, crafted in India. I don't know if it's any good or not. Somebody might buy it though. It's it says Prince of Wales and Colonel McMahon on the front there. You probably can't read it, but yeah. So I threw that in my bag, mostly just for the scrap value. And then I was gonna buy these the other day, and I didn't. It was only $2 for all 4 of them. There's a little scratching on them, not a lot, but a little. So you can, there's rubbing kind of, from rubbing against all the other bubbles. So this blue bubble stuff seemed to be doing okay. So I'm gonna try it and see what happens. I'm gonna see if I can get something for that on eBay. All right, and now here's something in newspaper. Oh, it's the only thing I put in newspaper was because it was a trivet and it was heavy. So that's an older one. I think it's an older one. It ain't marked on the bottom either, so I don't know. It might not be that old. There's no markings on there, but I think somebody will want that. I don't know if I'll sell. I'll probably just take it over to the shop and try to sell it. Just try to get rid of it. And I got plenty of stuff to put on eBay. I don't really need to do this. And then I got some more of these. I'm just going to take the lids off, and I'm going to, I hate to say it, I'm going to, I could take these over to the shop and they're going to sit, and I might be able to get $4 or $5 for them. I can take the lids off and get $7.19 a piece. There's 3 of them. This one's a wide mouth though. So, you know what I'm going to do. I have to do it. I feel bad about getting rid of these, but what am I going to do? I don't need them. I feel bad. Because it seems kind of wasteful. But you gotta go where the profit is, right? And then this is a Anchor Hawking Wexford cookie jar. Cookie jar. I don't stutter. Why am I stuttering? I don't know. Okay. This is probably just gonna go to the shop as well. I don't really want to ship it for one thing, and the prices are kind of all over. Some folks are really willing to go cheap on eBay. They're really willing to. I mean, you're gonna use a lot of bubble wrap on this. You're gonna use a lot of time shipping it, and they're selling them for. Some of them are really cheap. I mean, if I was selling it, I'd want to get at least $25-$30 for it, and I don't think I can on there. There's just too many people that are selling it too cheap for that. So that's basically everything that I got. So that's the ball game. That's the whole deal. And so I'm gonna spend the rest of the day probably filling out these little tags, putting them in my spreadsheet. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a video as well on do books really sell on eBay, and because that's a big question these days, is whether or not Amazon is the only place to really sell books. And I just have an attachment to books, seeing that the house I live in was basically, I mean, I got it because of my book selling business back in the late 90s and 2000s. I sold a lot of books. And I made a lot of money selling books. I really did make a lot of money selling books. And whether or not that market is gone, I mean, you can see I bought some books. So you're not gonna. Anyway, that's for the video. That's for that video. So I am gonna do a video on whether or not books sell, and I'm gonna show you my spreadsheet that I've been working on for the last. I don't separate things out now. So the spreadsheet that I do have for books and books alone is, if I knew how to categorize my spreadsheet, my Google spreadsheet, if there was a way to categorize just the books, you know what I mean? Like to pull them out of the listing and just show, I don't want to wreck the spreadsheet with any other stuff, but if there was a way to just show just the books, or just shoes, or just if there was a way to do that, that'd be great. I don't really know. I never learned how to use any spreadsheets until I started using this Google spreadsheet. So I don't know how to use spreadsheets. if you do, and what I'm saying is possible, let me know. Or point me to a video that'll teach me that. So, alright. And thank you to Popular Picker for saying that this video is very true. Good. I don't know what video it was she commented on, but I see the comment there, and thank you. So, okay, it's not talking about this video, it's talking about a different video. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and go. That was my haul for Black Friday. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, like I said, there isn't a whole lot. That's my wife making noise while I'm doing a video. She's gonna run the vacuum, so I'm gonna go. So you have a great day. Keep listening. Bye.